Hello, we decided that we're going to make some palm branches for this Sunday because we can't have fresh ones, and we like to craft here at our house. So we are going to make palm branches that are going to look somewhat like this. You ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first thing first, we're going to say what all we need. We're going to need paint sticks, or you can use branches, you can use pencils, anything in the toilet paper rolls that are empty that a lot of people might have right now. Yeah. And then you're going to need paper. We like all the different kinds of green, but I realize a lot of people might not have that in their house like we do. So you can use white, printer paper even. And what I would say is trace your hand first, color it in green or brown, whatever color you want, and then cut around your hand. Or blue if you prefer blue.
I'm going to make a hammerhead chop.
You'll want pencils or pens to trace your hand. And you'll also want scissors for your lefty and righties. And glue or tape to stick your hands onto the stick. Okay. Now what I need are some hands to trace. Anybody have any?
Yeah,
all right. We're going to pick out our color that we want. Daddy will start with that one. What color would you like? We'll put our hand down.
Outright.
And you'll trace it.
No, I also want to do that too.
I'm going to do my own. Are you traced? Okay, you're going to trace your hand. Obviously, go slowly. If you can't do it yourself, have your grown-up do it. Grown-ups, you can do it too. We actually had fun all doing it on our palm branch. It has all the different people, the bigger people in our family on it. Then, this is where you need a grown-up. Ask them if you can use scissors or if you can cut with them. I know our little guys here, or big guys here, can cut themselves but need a little bit of assistance. So. It'll look like this or so. If it's not perfect, maybe like I obviously don't have a really skinny ring finger. That's okay. Leaves on branches aren't perfect. And like we say when we do crafts here, it doesn't have to be perfect, just so we're having fun and enjoying ourselves. For reference, for our bigger piano hands that we have here at our house, we used about 9 or 10 on ours. For our little guys, I think we used about 10 that you need total to put on. This will make way more sense here in a few minutes on your stick to make the leaves. All right, so you would go ahead, take the scissors we have here, start trimming those up. I'm going to go ahead, get our little stir stick out. This would be a good place to pause if you need the time to cut, to draw more hands. Remember, if you are a child, ask your grown-up if you can do this. Don't do it by yourself unless you have permission. And even ask maybe about the paper you're using. All right. I'm going to grab ours that looks the most tree-like. It does not matter if it has the writing and drawing on it, because you're going to get them all the way down to the bottom and your hand's going to go over it. But if you are a perfectionist, like some of us are, flip it over, have your clear part. I'm going to lay it flat. Can you scooch over this a little? Okay. All right, I'm going to take the biggest hand, but if you're doing all your own hands, that looks fun too. Whatever you choose, this is just kind of a reference, not a have to do. I'm going to take the biggest hand and I will stick it on the very top here. You can decide how high up you want to go. Again, if you find yourself to be a perfectionist, don't glue yet. I've done a couple of these. I'm okay with gluing it. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to stick at the top of my stick and I'm going to go about halfway down and just do my glue stick on it. You will want to glue on the hand too, because I'll just do a little squiggle in the middle there. That's what I like about the purple glue. There you go, kind of like a little high fiver. Push it down and then move on to your next one. I like to do the different size, and basically what you're going to do with these is you're going to put them really close to each other because you want the palm branch to really fan out. So you want all of those all together. And I also like the mini colors. Alright, we're not going to go all the way down on ours, but go down as high as you want to go. And then you can tell or not. Those are the big hands, and we have just one little hand here so far, one of us. And then we're going to kind of layer almost crisscross our little hands. Yes, exactly. That's your joker. I'm going to lay him, and then he's going to glue them. This is the part, obviously by yourself, it'll take a little bit longer. Anyway, so we'll do those layer, layer, layer. And then what it should do is kind of cover up that seam of your big hands that you placed. So you can't quite see as much, and I'll make it a little bit fuller. Another idea, if you want to get a little fancier, is to add some kind of string or tie here at the bottom. I know the rope range wouldn't have that. It's reminded by some people that don't like to be too fancy here in our house. Everyone but me. I liked it. I thought it was kind of cute. But anyway, this is our palm branch. I'll show you the back so that helps you out a little bit. My screw stick obviously was used. It stuck just fine. Alright. How did we do?
One more.
Alright. Put the last one on here. And then he's ready to go. My advice too, do your first layer of glue like this. Let it rest for a little bit. Don't wiggle it around. I know that's hard. That's why it's falling apart. It's gotten wiggled. As you can imagine in our household, 4 boys, just a little bit so far. Let it rest. Then if it starts to wiggle like mine is, I'm going to add a little bit more glue. Scotch tape would work great too. You know, roll it over, stick it in the back. And now we have palm branches that we all can use on Sunday. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That concludes our how-to on how to make a palm branch for Palm Sunday or whenever you want to make it. We had fun making them together as a family. We hope that you enjoyed it. Remember, it's up to you. You're the one in charge. You can draw as you want. The boys are going to wave us off here, and happy Palm Sunday. Bye.